Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Josh Gets Lost. I should say welcome back to myself. I'm guessing it's been 6, 7, 8 months maybe since I've streamed. I don't know. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna try it out again. I'm not sure how often, but I'm excited about that. I gotta mute someone in my ear. She's making lots of noise right now. All right, there we go. Welcome, welcome. So this is BasementCraft. A new season has started, and well, I don't have any videos of it because I kind of stopped making videos because they were a lot of work. And yeah, I was like, I'd rather play games with my kids last summer and into the fall, and then life gets going and it is what it is. But this has been a lot of fun here on BasementCraft this season because it's actually part of 2 servers, for those who may not know. Let's check the chat. It's Bat and Dio. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are well. Here's the sign I requested because I would accidentally warp there and not be back. So HyroCraft is actually a free Java and Bedrock Minecraft server. It's Java-based, but Bedrock can sort of connect and plug in. It was just started a couple months ago. It's really cool. You can see here we've got the Deku tree that they built for the world spawn. And then as well, not only is it a lot of Zelda stuff, but also a lot of the BasementCraft games and things like Ward and Tag were brought over from previous seasons. So that was really fun. Very exciting, very exciting. Yeah, let me know if you guys can't hear anything like Minecraft sounds. Literally everything on my OBS and on all my stuff was completely like wiped basically between all the updates that happened between the last time I streamed and now. In fact, my little stream deck, none of my profiles like even existed anymore, so I had to quickly throw up some buttons and things to try to even get anyone on. I did actually try to record my start to the season for this, maybe in hopes of making a video someday, and I realized though that when I had done it, OBS had updated, of course, and reset all the audio to default, so I basically had no audio. Over here is the shopping district for HyroCraft. We finally got rid of some squatters that used to be trying to live here right in front of it. They're working on it. It's kind of was themed after Castletown. You can see these warp shrines from Tears of the Kingdom. It can take you between spawn and here. Ah! Hello. You know what? Let's unmute Mom of Cat and AKA Steph and see
Hello.
what she is up to. Hello, Steph. You are live. Please make sure to keep your audio and your comments family friendly for our viewing audience. Welcome, welcome. So as you can see, there's a lot of stores here. This store right in front of me is the dye shop, which this is your shop, right?
Yes.
And
I
of course,
built
you
all of
totally
it.
built it all and not get help. You might want headphones, by the way, because I can hear an echo.
One moment.
So this is the dye shop from Hateno Village, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. It doesn't have dumb mushroom things around it, so it's definitely the Breath of the Wild version. Here's the lady. Come in. Nice little NPC. We've got Sage here, the dye shop owner, busy making his dyes. There's a lot of signs in here. They kind of recreating all the dyes and fabrics hanging down. And up here, you can see the little, people have been flipping my trap doors. You can see the little spot where, Link does his and like falls into the dye. Yeah, that whole thing. So anyways, that's what that is all about. We've got all the dyes for sale, something I've worked on farms for this season and other things like that. We also have a little secret entrance over here to the storage that is really cool and redstone powered. Yeah. So this is the die shop. It's got a lot of little details all scattered around it as much as we could. And then it's raining. Got some logs over here. Even have the docks out back with the dyed strips of cloth out in the lake, pond, whatever it's called. Yeah. And of course, from Breath of the Wild, the famous nether portal of the dye shop is there. And then Steph took this little rickety shack that's at the back of this thing and made a wood shop in here. So I want to stare at the ceiling because I sort of just freehanded this whole little thing, and I thought the way the ceiling is with the different levels and weird mix match totally looks like I would expect the inside of a kind of a forgotten, starting to fall apart, rusty old shed kind of thing there at the back. So, this is actually Bat, her shop, which is a shulker, and you have to fall into the void and come in here and buy shulkers and inrods. She really should put some dye on that, but she already made her signs. Too bad. There's even another shop, but it's secret entrance. And then you have the honeycomb shop, which my son was actually supposed to set up, and they've never set up anything, so I don't know what's going on with that. And the dye shop, we even have the top with the different dyes up here on this little porch thingy. And there was supposed to be a stable over here. It's under construction. But it hasn't been finished yet. It was actually started several days before this dye shop. So let you know about how that went. And of course, the big tubes of dye right there. I think that's pretty cool. My first shop, that's mostly where my stuff is, that I'm selling, is over here. Kind of, the shops up here were not as much on a grid and sort of just built, and we kind of built the city around them. But here is Kilton's store. If it actually gets night, which it might, we might see Kilton. But I'm selling frog lights. Got those for sale. Totems of Undying, which I am having trouble keeping stock. There are a lot of children on the server, and for 1 diamond apiece, they are buying up all my totems and apparently using them all. We also have...
Yeah.
We used to sell books back here. Hello. Did I hear Steph coming back in? We also have pork chops and beacons for sale. So these are all monster products. Yeah, I do need to charge more for them. The problem is there's an entire double chest full of them, and to reset the sign to make the price higher, not only do I have to travel back and forth between worlds, but I'd have to empty that chest completely out. And of course, totems take up an entire item slot in your inventory. So yeah, it'd be kind of a pain. So anyways, I should raise it to 2, but right now they're just at 1. And beacons, those are an important seller that we have going on here. I'm trying to wait and see if Kilton will show up. It's not quite night yet, though. Hello?
Can you hear me?
You sound like you're broadcasting from space. You can change the audio output and input on your Discord. So this little store down here, as you can see, it's below a well, is the Well-Read Hylian. And it is, so far, the only bookstore on the server. And get it? It's well-read. Well-read. I thought that was pretty clever. It's kind of like one of those little caves and bottom of the well things from Tears of the Kingdom. And we sell all the books and things like that. And yeah, it's a fun little... I used to have a frog in here. He died. I think the frog jumped in between the little campfire and cauldron here and cooked himself, is my guess, but not 100% sure what exactly is going on with him. So, oh, it's definitely night. Let's go see if our buddy has made an appearance. Okay, it usually takes about a little longer. It is raining. Whoa, were you just running up here? Also, why? Don't like that. Let's put that far away from my stuff. We do have fire tick off, so it shouldn't be a big issue, but yeah, I don't feel like anything happening there. Oh no, my stream. Stream is good. It's showing me offline on my stream preview. So I'm trying to figure out unstable. Oh, there we go. Has he appeared yet? Oh, he has. There he
Some of your
is.
children.
Hello.
Go to bed, guys.
All right. There we go. We got to see Kilton. Wasn't there a... Oh, yeah. There's a bed right over here. Yeah, the stream preview that's usually in the bottom window went crazy. Yeah, the rain details might have messed up something.
It's a dino raid. It's a raid.
It's a dino raid. Now we're going to have a dino grounding where he gets in trouble for not being in bed.
Jabu Jabu?
Wait. What? What is... Why is there rails in the middle of the road? I feel like children are behind this somehow. Not our children.
Not
but
yours.
Wait, what? Why? Suspicious. Why were there rails to this spot? Things I'll have to investigate later. Hey, Bat, there's someone's putting rails in the shopping district. Can you come tear them up and get free rails? All right. So I promised a tour of the base.
Jabu Jabu.
Oh, wait. We got to
Jabu
show you
Jabu.
your second shop. Now, this shop was actually built by Steph and Bat.
And Bat.
Unlike this one, which was really just me wanting to build another shop and letting Steph sell all the stuff. Someone left us a lovely poop shark in the middle of this area. Ted basement. Lord Jabu Jabu's Prismarine shop. Let's get a look here. Boy, your neighbor really needs to get rid of those columns. They're really bringing the neighborhood value down over there.
A little bit.
Yes, we need to get the Popo involved. I've been trying to get the shopping authorities to flex a little more muscles, but they've been slow. We're going to have to form an HOA or an SOA, Shop Owners Association. It's almost like someone told you it should be easier to get into this thing. So this is... Now, Steph, have you ever played Ocarina of Time?
I've watched you play it.
So, and not very much of it, probably.
Yeah.
Let's
It's been a while.
go in here. They did a really good job with the mouth and the
That was
shading
bad.
on the outside. Good looking fish. And this is where Steph sells Prismarine and sea lanterns. And I think Bat is going to sell tridents
I would have
eventually.
gone with you to the end.
You selling them?
Hooting up! Welcome, Hooting up. Glad you could make it to check out the stream. We're just showing off some stuff that we've built over on the HyroCraft BasementCraft servers. And welcome. Glad you're here. One of those names that I've seen a lot on some of the Discords I'm in, but have not actually had in a stream. Oh, someone flipped your trap door. And of course, some of you may recognize this. Bonus points. If in chat, tell me the name of this person who is sitting on the ground protesting and making us carry her. There you go. Something to do. But we've got the different prismarine blocks and sea lanterns for sale. And I'll show you guys the farm for that later. It's probably one of my favorite things I've built this entire season so far. But yeah. All right, let's see who anyone got the name of the person yet? Give you a hint from Ocarina of Time, and it's a princess. It's also very similar to one of the divine beast names from Breath of the Wild. Look at the teeth dripping. Just dripping that water. Whee! I am on the BasementCraft side right now. Just looking at some of the shops, and then we're going to go check out my base, which is actually over on BasementCraft side. There we go. All right. Let's go to spawn and then to BasementCraft. For those keeping track at home, we did not have any guesses of the name. Oh, where's Mom of Cat? I thought she was coming this way. So here's a spawn. There's some things about the server. The way the shops work is we have claims so that, kids who log on once on the free side of the server don't just steal all of our stuff, because the honor system probably wouldn't work on a free server like this. But as you get diamonds in the world, you can trade them for currency, and with your currency, you can buy things from shops, and you can always cash them back out for diamonds if you want. Ruto, there we go. Yep. Not Ruta, which is the name of the divine beast, Varuta, but Ruto is correct. I'm not sure if he wants it shown on camera yet, but there's a really cool Coliseum over that way that we've actually done a bit of help with that I may show on a future stream. But definitely worth checking out if you're on the BasementCraft server. I need to make a command that shows people the information for where they can learn more about BasementCraft if they want to play in this world. Because again, the BasementCraft side is completely free. Maybe Bat could track down that link from the Basement Discord and post it. That would be amazing. All right, give my mod a fun job to do after I kicked her off of Discord because her dogs bark too much. All right, so BasementCraft side is a side that's for patrons have access to it. It's actually a newer system that they have now, as well as there were some of us legacy creators and stuff who were part of it, and it has the familiar BasementCraft logo of Peter and Ted from the YouTube channel The Basement high-fiving, and a fun little spawn area here. We've got kind of a taiga on one side and a swamp on the other, which Big Pork Chop, one of the server mods, has actually made a public slime farm for everyone on BasementCraft, which is funny because this is one of the first seasons I've actually found some slime chunks and just made my own. So I don't know who's using the slime, but there's lots of slime over here. I guess we can still do buying and selling diamonds, but there's a lot less people over here because of it's behind a paywall. So it's a little more secure and a little. I like being over here. It's a little quieter. Steph and Bat and Cat and Dino, our son, have their base over on BasementCraft side, and I can kind of hide from them and do my own thing over here. Unless we want to go play games or something. So pay no attention to the giant farm in the sky. That is nothing, and nothing anyone should worry about, and not the source of frustration for me at all. All right, so Bat has posted that into the chat. If you're on Java, it's pretty easy. You just go to the BasementCraft address there for the server, and then you can get in. It's on 120.4. Not the newest version, so do beware of that. Thank you so much, Bat, for doing that. All right, so when I started the world, I actually came over here. I found a shipwreck over this way. Began looking for treasure. That's one of the guardian temples that I have looted. I'm gonna have to land somewhere because I just ran out of rockets. Of course.
I have polar bear.
Yeah, just make sure it's an adult.
No, that's why there was a baby and an adult, so I ran away.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. One day I was over here. I was over farther farming ice, and when I was just farming at the top. I had seen like 3 sides of it. Didn't really notice anything. Go down to jump down and pick up some of the ice because it's always sliding off while you're mining it. And I totally landed right by and kind of looked the other way while I was jumping down off my screen. And when I looked back up, there was a mom and a baby right next to me. And I just started panicking and hitting my keyboard all over the place. It was crazy. All right. I'll let you sleep there. I'm going to actually pull up something real quick. Let's see. Can I go to this screen? And I want to add media source. Okay. Let's go to videos. And no, I want to add a window capture. Okay. I'm going to show you guys what this area where my base is originally looked like. So that's what I'm pulling up right now. Where's my... Because again, I didn't have any sound for this, so it was kind of frustrating. But I at least can show you guys what the original... Oh wait, that's actually a different world. All right, pulling this up. Window capture. All right, I need to make that a little smaller. There we go. Very high tech here. All right, so this is the area where my base is going to be now, and it will look very different. So I wanted to make sure you guys had a chance to see it. It's kind of right along this iceberg line that we're following. We came across, found some turtles. There's a village here, which of course I, always plan on using villagers for something. So got here. This is my starter house that I just sort of took over. Nice and roomy. I mean, look at all that space in there. It's basically begging to become a starter house. If you've ever seen a starter house. Let's go a little farther. I'm starting to be picky about what I'm grabbing because my inventory is already totally full. We've got some cats going around. I'll show some of those off later. Look at my inventory. I do have some diamonds. The shipwrecking and finding those was pretty good. I got our villagers. Got a cow pen already with a cow actually already in it. That's always nice to find. More treasure. So this whole area was just a big blank, big plains island. And you can kind of still see where it is when we get there. And there's actually another village right over here on the other side as well. So this was the base before I took it over, and we're going to see what has happened to it since. Do I show? I was mostly in the water, so we'll go ahead and X out of that. Get back to Minecraft. Boom. Hello. Are you not talking? Do I have you muted or something?
Maybe.
I can't hear you most of the time. All right.
Hmm.
Let's continue this way. Believe it or not, there's another ocean monument right there that I also took out. I had to take out about 4 different ocean monuments to find enough sponges to be worth it, which was a huge pain. And this is our base area. We can kind of go over here, stay close to the ground here, and see that beach that we originally washed up on. There, in fact, is our original turtle still there. This is where I did a lot of my early game farming. I still haven't moved my smelting area up there, so it's still on this little tiny island. And this turtle, for some reason, I guess he likes it warm. Right there, he can just chill. Get some heat from the lava. I don't know. I don't know what I was cooking last. Apparently something that I took right away. Trying not to show too much in the distance. Random copper blocks I put out because, of course, there's a elder guardian head from one of the first ocean monuments I raided. My first set of iron armor in the game, I kept once I upgraded to diamond and put on this armor stand. This is where I do all my brewing, which I did quite a lot of when I was working on this ocean monument farm that I have. This you need a lot of invisibility potions. And I used to have this entire wall almost with chests, and now they are all mostly in my storage room.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Oh, yes, I can. Did you figure out your audio?
I did.
This is the infamous little brother. For some of you who are on the server, you may have noticed that I was killed sometimes by little brother. That's because his armor has thorns 3 on it, and if I punch him when I'm very low health, I die. But it's a great way I've been using to collect player heads because of the really funny death message that pops up. I was like, why do I have a chest here again? I thought I cleaned these up. This chest is here so I can put away all my stuff before I punch little brother and try to collect my head. So that's what that's all about. Hello.
Hello.
You like little brother?
Yes.
Sad story, everybody. I hope you're feeling emotionally prepared for this. Little brother is actually sporting a yellow axolotl head. I took him with me over to one of those ocean ruins where the drowned hang out, and he helped me fight some of them. But at the last minute, right as we were about to achieve victory, he succumbed to the attacks of the drowned and dropped his head. So now I have a memory of him forever. And he has given up his fighting and has now pursued a life of gardening carrots, it looks like. So there we go. We got some animals here. What'd you say, not horse friendly? Look at these horses. Got a few different horses here. Got some camels. Camels, by the way, can go in minecarts. I'm still trying to decide where all these animals are going to end up at my base, so that's why they haven't been moved yet. Over here is my first starter house that I made myself and then never lived in. So this is sort of our first vehicle that landed on this planet. As you can tell, I have an astronaut costume on. See my astronaut outfit. And yeah, nice little house here. Even got some music. Before I get... No, wait, that's the compass.
You knocked down your compass.
The instruments are malfunctioning. It's hard being a space person. There's strange forms of life in front of us there. I did find some of these allays at a pillager outpost and brought them back, and this is where they live because they're noisy. So they're over here. Got some chorus fruit. my original sheep farm, which I still have not managed to add to the rest of the base. My mushroom farm. I can show you where I got these bad boys, and they got struck by lightning. And there's a golem with them for some reason. And then my cow farm that I got leather from at the beginning of the season before I built my piglin farm to get leather from. So perfect place. I got my first stone cutter right in this little room. Good times. I think I still have one villager down here because I haven't built him a home yet. My armorer, he still lives down here. Hey, buddy. But I don't really use him for anything, so he just exists. That's what he does. All right, so now for the fun part. So by my death house, which is this house right here, as you can see by the head on it, this is where you can stand in that spot and have a firework shoot you in the face, or try to burn yourself to death. You can get hurt by the berries. I'm died. This is where I was trying to collect heads for a long while. But right under this, I actually made my stairwell down to mining areas, down to bedrock and all that. Here's my original, actually, is this still my only nether wart farm down here? My original concrete maker right here. And my original nether portal was right down here. But this wonderful little stairwell actually brought me down to deep slate area over here. And on like my first day of mining down, I heard a ton of noises coming from behind my stairwell. I was mining tough. Where is the stairwell? Here it is. I heard a ton of noises. It's like, that doesn't sound like a normal cave. So there's the very bottom of the world right there. Came back here and discovered right on the other side of this, we have skeleton farm, which skeleton spawner, best spawner you can find early game Minecraft, because not only do you get the XP from it, but you always need bone meal. So I killed them here. Right now it's set where I could just AFK here if I wanted. Sorting out bones. Anything that's not bones at this point is just going into the fire because I don't need it. What's up, buddy? You like being down here with all the skeletons? There's a bunch of their drops. If you ever need arrows, I've got some and some extra bows for making various things. And in my original enchantment setup, I guess still my only enchantment setup down here. And then later I then came back and made the water elevators. So this is kind of how my season progressed, was getting that. Then one of the first things I did, besides sleep apparently, which I need to do. Hi, kitty. Ah, spoilers! Spoilers everywhere! Oh, someone slept. I guess you slept, Steph, huh?
Yes, I did.
Because I was like, who slept? Because I'm the only one over here. So over here is, oh, I need to do something about this. I think it's currently in on mode. This was one of the first things I built. This villager breeder, which is a nice pod.
Into the very fires of Mordor.
Thank you for the follow. How did you find our stream? Very glad to have you. Nope. You're going to disappear, I think. Back, you got this one? All right, done. All right. So, got our little carrot farm or potato farm up here. I always forget I have farmers because I could actually get like golden carrots and stuff from them instead of buying them at the shopping district. But made that so I could begin working on the iron farm. And as you guys know who have followed me for a bit. I do love making unique iron farms, and our iron farm is this space station right here. It's actually a double iron farm. There's 2 sets of villagers and zombies inside of it, and then the iron golems spawn in there. Let's go over. Oh, I just heard one. Let's go over and look. Come on, golem. Show me. Show me golem. Not a huge spawning surface, probably slows it down slightly, but with it being a double, not really a big deal. I've got more iron than I possibly know what to do with. I could sell it in the shopping district, except I think we have about 5 different shops that everyone decided they were going to sell iron. But started selling it at a point where most people in the game already had their own iron farms and such, so... we going to any golems gonna spawn? Don't make me look stupid. I wonder if they haven't. It hasn't gotten night enough for them lately. What are you guys doing? You just chilling? You guys are scared. Crazy villagers. I know as soon as I go up here, one's gonna appear. I was just waiting for the sound. What happened? Oh, maybe Steph was distracting the zombie.
I just got over here.
Why is it not work anymore? Iron farms. They're good until they break right on stream when you're trying to show them off. Guys, I swear it worked. I swear. It's a real iron farm. Now, it was quite a challenge being able to set this up where none of these things were spawnable. But as you can see, these are all stairs, lower half slabs. I got stairs over here, using glass to make sure the concrete is covered. All those things. This is the longest I've ever seen it go without making a golem. Hello? Hello? There we go. You guys saw that, right? My giant pork chop wasn't in the way. And just in case you still don't believe me after seeing that one, you can just listen. Looks like I need to come over here and fill up another shulker or something. This is also where I get red dye from. It's a very efficient way to get red dye. All right. On to our next part of our tour. We have the most amazing build you've ever seen. You're going to be in awe. You're going to write people you don't know actual postal letters to tell them about this. And you're going to write out the hyperlink. These are my masons that I get quartz from. They live on this dirt patch. I need to build them a permanent home, but I was busy building my own home. So this is the amazing build. You can see the shading of the dirt as it textures from lower dirt to upper dirt. It's very, very advanced design elements.
You used some terracotta on it.
Yeah. Well, you got to add a little standout feature and some asymmetry to really kind of set it off from other builds, not just make it a cookie cutter box. So
Yeah.
there you go. I also have a leather worker from my recent work on armor stands at that Coliseum I showed you guys earlier. But here's something maybe a little more interesting. The by and large axiom. If in chat you know what movie this is from, please tell me. Bat, you cannot guess. I actually have all the cats, so I spread them around our giant circle here. And here we go. Yes, it is Wall-E. And as of course in Wall-E, you remember the famous llama on a bamboo raft, famous part of Wall-E. Well, we've got all our screens, and of course the scene where they're in like the big resort pool deck with the beach, and no one is in the pool. Everyone is on their little hover chairs, which all of our villagers have their hover chairs and their screens. They are locked in here. This is where our villagers live. That's not supposed to be like that. Who hurt you? No. Try not to break There we go. So we got different villagers here. Whee! There's also this fun little area back here. You can see off. I do have some armor stand stuff that I want to add in Wally and Eva flying around the ship. But I have not gotten to that yet. Now, if you carefully go down the down elevator here and then shift to the middle, you have the office, which the captain's area, which I'm going to add some stuff in, and you have the beacon store, which is down to 3 beacons, is also down here. There's also this weird level, which you can't really get in, but it exists. You can look into it, but there was not room to actually be able to get in. So, there we go. Let's see if Steph can make it out without dying.
I didn't even go in there, so
You didn't even go up in the ship?
I am in the ship.
Can you make it back to the bottom of the ship?
I don't know. We'll see. There we go.
So, there you
I'm
go.
coming.
Aerial view. So as you can tell, I've used a lot of
How do I get out?
concrete and a lot of glass this season, and a bit of quartz. All right, continuing around the circle. So funny story about the circle. When I was originally generating it to build and then copy the model over, I meant to do a 128 radius or diameter circle, but I accidentally made a 128 radius circle. So this is twice as big as I was originally intending it to be. This is my nether portal, which is sort of like this big, I don't know, collider type structure that has particles in it. I don't know, I just thought the idea kind of looked cool to make something like this. I had a thought to put some kind of trap over here that had a zombie egg and would trick zombie piglins to walk down into it, but alas, I did not do that. All right, you ready to go over to Sky City?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Sky City. I think I still need to want to put some kind of sign here in the front, but this is my house, basically. This exists to be my house and my storage room. So give you guys a little bit of a look around. I'm going to free cam just to show you guys a little bit of it from a distance. Right now I have this because I haven't decided if I want to move any of these animals up to the top. Originally this was here because these guys are a pain to move. They do not go in bubble columns. If you'd like to catch them, you have to catch them way down in the lower parts of the world, and then bring them up with leads and minecarts if needed into here. But they can't be in a minecart in the air too long, so I actually had a giant, it even went higher, flooded minecart track basically to get them up here and get them into the giant sphere. But now they are permanently part of our world. G-squiddies floating around. That was a ton of work. It looks really cool, and if it gets night here... Did you sleep?
I did. Sorry.
I was like, it's almost night. We're going to be able to show off the glow squids.
I'm sorry.
Wah, wah, wah. We'll get to it on the next night. Did bring some dogs up here, and I have one Alay who's still chilling. So this is my storage area. I experimented with this Oh, I can't go that way anymore. I actually closed off everything because I finished off the build, allegedly. So this is like a multi-item sorter. If you've seen the one Ted from the basement uses, it's like a one-level version that basically uses droppers and hoppers to put stuff in. And you have to basically kind of pre-fill all the stuff and sort it, and then always leave it full with at least one block in it to sort things that are going through. The person who made the farm, I forget the YouTuber's name, he said you could expand it 5 high. He made a 3 high one. 5 high did not work very well. I think, is it this level right here, the 4th level down? Anything I put to go in this level always ends up in my overflow area. The rest of them work pretty well, but the rest of them work very well, but it's definitely a thing. And then these 2 chests just usually don't fill up at all with anything, so I actually had to move everything down 1. Say I had a big pork chop. Tell him to behave. See, is it quiet over there again, Steph?
Yeah, big kids.
So that's what that is. But a lot of these are actually the old school Impulse SV item sorters to get some of the other stuff that comes through. The top layer is mostly stuff from farms that come through or big bulk items. So I'm going to show you guys in a minute.
Helping kids, I'll be back.
All right. I'm not talking to myself. Steph's there, but she's muted for you guys because the kids were doing something. Got a glow squid farm. We've got squid ink farm. How much are we getting so far? Ooh, almost double full. Honey farm, which seems to always go into the wrong spots. Honeycomb. I feel like I'm going to have to maybe turn that one off soon. My bamboo farm is always slow. I should have built a separate bamboo and a separate sugarcane farm. Probably. Although, I've got quite a bit of sugarcane saved up for just me. I'm not selling rockets or anything like that. I had a slime farm. It was crazy productive with 1 level. And I filled up so much that I basically turned off the output on it. Because I didn't want to get any more slime up here. Usually that would clog up the system a bit. Oh, big pork chop. I'm just joking about you causing trouble. I've also got a sniffer farm up top, so I've got pitcher pods and torch flower seeds, which I need to begin to plant those again now that I'm done with some other projects. I've got some flower farms up top. I've used these don't produce very fast, so I use most of them. Shocking poppies, I have a ton of them. Cornflowers I actually get from a separate farm now over in a cornflower field that I found. I just added watermelons and pumpkins, and then these get into mass storage stuff, which all the big things, stones and sand and gravel. I got quite a bit of sand. All these shulkers are full of sand still from my Guardian Farm project. And got quite a bit of gravel here, as well as I got more gravel at my piglin bartering setup. So all those things. Where's glass? What are you looking at? You trying to rob me?
I didn't take any sand. It's fine. Sandstone.
We don't have PvP. Hey, don't steal sandstone.
I am not
Aren't you working
stealing.
out? Aren't you building something in a desert where there's lots of sand?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go up to my house. I might free cam some of this farms because it's a little easier to show that way than to fly to all of them, different levels. So here's the entryway and living room to the penthouse apartments. We've got Tough Guardian Dog. I kind of hit a mental block when I was naming this dog, not going to lie. And let me unmute stuff forgot about that. And it was a dog that I had tamed somewhere in the world, but it didn't follow me home. And then I was at the Guardian farm, like just putting sand down and draining it, doing all the boring stuff. And the dog reappeared one day. And so I brought it back here. It is the Tough Guardian dog, and it has the cyan collar, of course, to commemorate it's his meeting him at the Guardian farm, which is very cyan colored, all those prismarine blocks. We've got some music discs here, our Warden Tag 2 record. Got some shutters. This is kind of an accidental discovery I made, was you could kind of use the hanging signs for shutters. Got a nice speaker system there. And a book laying here on the back of the couch. So I also like these lights. Nice little light structures. Moving on up. They do not teleport through the different worlds. So I think it was one that I had tamed when I was by my Wither Skelly farm, which is like at, I don't know, like 7,000 blocks away or something, the overworld side of it. And it finally came back and met me, but I'm not 100% sure. So we've got a nice little spot to sit. We've got our stoves with the pilot lights underneath over there. Do you see that detail stuff? The pilot lights. Hey, don't go flipping stuff. Got our fridge, shelving. We have a cookie jar, which, believe it or not, actually has cookies inside of it. But don't break it, because I'll have to put the item frames back. Sink, storage. This is a water elevator up to the very, very top of this thing. And then here's a little pantry area back here, and a little sneaky infinite water source if I ever need it. This is a fun little thing I made with some of the different pottery sherds that I found in my adventures. So.
And your wooden
here
spoon.
I'm excited. The new updated Minecraft is going to have 3 wide paintings. So a wall like this wouldn't just be this stupid single bike guy, whatever he's doing, walking. It always looks like he's riding a unicycle, but I guess he's just walking weird. Wouldn't be this little guy. It could actually be something else nice on a 3 wide wall like that. Got some nice flowers, and then here's my little bedroom and home office. You can see here, got my computer monitor and post-it notes. Got a mouse. And thanks to Dio inspiring me and King's Quest guy walking. Oh, that makes sense. Dio pushing me and like, where's the RGB keyboard, man? Where's the RGB keyboard? I broke down and I used Armor Stand Magic and banners to make an RGB keyboard for the computer. So there it is. And I can just sit here and work at my computer. My chair's a little short for some reason. Wonder why that is. La la la. So there we go. Oh, you may be wondering what's out the window. You may have seen this as I've been walking around. Mostly joking, but the results speak for themselves. Yeah, it was worth doing. Thing. So this cat, where are my advancements? Where are you at, cat advancements? I know it's somewhere. Complete catalog, tame all cat variants. I could not find a witch hut for the life of me this season. I found probably 20 different swamp biomes. On this server, they all tended to be crazy small, and don't sleep, by the way. Crazy small and not have witch huts. And on the other server, HyroCraft, they were gigantic and also did not have witch huts. So I eventually happened to be out exploring a desert and ran into a village on a full moon and found this guy, immediately leashed him up. By the way, little trick I learned. Keep leads in your ender chest. I may murder a lot of wandering traders is how I have those. If you see a cat and want to tame it, if you can get it on a lead and then put it on like a fence or even just hold it with the lead, it will be usually almost every time I had on the lead, 1 or 2 fish to tame it. Never more than that. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's intended, but if you want to tame cats, put them on a lead first. It works a ton better. Let's go. You probably should go down the stairs in the elevator, knowing you, Steph. Or
Yeah. Sorry, I was
hear her
children
walking
again.
around.
I'm coming.
You was children?
No, a child needed a blanket.
A child needed a... We sound like we're running an orphanage. There was a child who needed a blanket.
No, she has like 10 on her bed, but somehow it wasn't the right one.
And here we've got the glow squid swimming in the night sky in the sphere up there. I don't know. I find that pretty relaxing and fun to look at. I think Steph got lost.
Where are your stairs?
Oh,
They're there.
I see her. So there they are. They do this weird like rubber banding thing though, where they like try to shoot out and then they get sucked back in. It's kind of funny to see, but it looks very spacey. So these towers here, they all have a purpose. It's to make this tower not look as alone. That's the main purpose. The yellow one is actually a very small, poorly conceived, inefficient cactus farm. But does give me some green dye if I need it. This one literally is just the beacon. That's what that one is. This one I was like, I could put trees in it and maybe make it a tree farm. However, it's only big enough for the azalea and the birch to grow in. So I had to actually custom make the this acacia one and then this cherry one that's in here. Another nice little diamond block beacon right there. And then this one is cool. This is actually a tropical fish aquarium. Of course, they all like to sit still and not move around, but that's what this one is. And if I ever want to go in the water around here, there's a conduit down here as well, tucked underneath. The back side of this is nice because it has... Have you seen the backside over here, Steph?
Mm-hmm. I'm coming.
Big Pork Chop wants to know if he can have some porridge while you're getting the children blankets.
No, I don't know how to make porridge. Sky City. Nice.
Sky City. There we go. Now let's look at farms. So if you want to see what farms we have here, sugarcane and bamboo, and they all drop down. This thing is the drop off for all the farms. This is my glow lichen and mud maker farm, or not mud, concrete maker. I don't actually have a mud maker because I haven't used a lot of wood and a lot of concrete in my base area at all. Not concrete, a lot of wood and a lot of mud. I've used a ton of concrete. There's a lot of concrete in this base, but mud I have not used much. I have not made that yet. This is a sniffer farm. So it's supposed to work where they drop them off. The allays sense what drops and they grab it and they try to throw it at the note block, which then drops it down into these hoppers. Somehow and sometimes the allays literally get stuck under the hoppers. It's super frustrating. I also feel kind of bad because the sniffers don't have any room, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, there's the other one. So those guys are there. This is the simple bone mill too tall flower farm that I can switch out the magenta for the yellow if I want. This was a basic flower farm that I made. It doesn't work very well because there's too much seeds and too much red, which I already have a ton of red from the iron farms, so I kind of don't use it much, and I use the other farms that I have for that. Here's a honey farm. Some of it is the bottles are probably full on the honey side. Looks like the honeycomb side is still good. But what happens is I ran out of space, and these are too close to the auto dropper, and so I actually had to like disconnect this line, because whenever it would power this line out 1 or 2 blocks, it would stop the dropper from shooting out anything. So that was kind of bad. But use some leaves in there to kind of add some prettiness to it. Here is the world's smallest turtle farm, or almost smallest. So they all live in here. If I want to make more, get more scoots or anything, I just come in and breed them, and then eventually the babies grow and fall down there, and then get big and turn into scoots magically with nothing bad happening to them. Yes.
Wait, what did you do?
What?
You're killing turtles?
No, I already have my scoots. I don't need to kill any more. Or if I just need the turtle eggs, I can breed them and grab the turtle eggs and use them for other things. This is the pumpkin melon farm. I had it face this way because that's where the output is. So, little checkerboard. And then here's where I live. So this actually goes all the way to build height. And one of the things I'm currently working on is getting a villager that I can put up here and trade with for the Star Trader achievement. So I'm going to have to redo the glass a bit, because I think I need to lower it 1 and make it a little safer for the villager most of the time. But that's what's going up there. All right. Let's go check out the USS Enterprise.
Do you need me to sleep?
No, I'm on the Enterprise. It looks cooler at night. You can hear the snow golems and creepers fighting down there. This is a creeper farm. So this is basically the snow golem. Yeah, I have so much gunpowder. This thing is... I thought it would not be loaded in that much, but because my base is crazy, crazy tall, it was here. I ended up building this out of bone blocks because I thought it kind of gave that retro, less like clean looking thing that kind of the original Enterprise had. If you look at pictures of it and stuff. And so here you have in here, creepers will spawn in this area. Oh, I'm probably too close. Come back here real quick. So creepers, maybe on that half. What are we doing, guys? Are we too close still to spawn? Creepers spawn in here. The trapdoors all over the ceiling, and then the snow golems start shooting at them with snowballs. They try to get them. They fall in the water. They go ouchie, ouchie, ouchie on the soul campfires. And we get gunpowder. Yes, Big Pork Chop, Steph. Big Pork Chop says, I'm not killing turtles. Their hitboxes are doing all the work. They're just living in a tough neighborhood.
Yeah.
So that is the Enterprise, which is our creeper farm. As we go there, got a nice sunset. I'm using this mod called Better Clouds, which B00100 from BasementCraft uses. And I'm also using the Bobby mod. So if you haven't noticed, I can see really far. If we were on Steph's computer, she can't even see across the circle. It's so wide. Big Pork Chop, what is the server render distance? I can show people what this would look like without Bobby on. Hello, I can hear my cat below me. While I'm waiting on that, I'm going to go down and show you guys a couple farms. Got down here. I basically had to drain all this river, if you're wondering what happened here, to build this squid farm and get good rates from it. So that's what's happening here. Hey, buddy. Doing all right? Why is this one just swimming? Oh, there it goes. So that's the only river they can spawn in when I'm up top. Here's some caves. I actually told Bat, and he says 20. The real answer should be I don't know. I use Bobby Mod. So this is some caves. You can see there's some big cave stuff here.
We
I actually
helped light those up.
Yeah, Bat and Steph to come and help because I hate caving and they are weird and like it for some reason. So I had them do that.
Bat died
I
down
accidentally
there.
discovered a slime farm while I was working on my squid farm up there. So I just did like a double. Oh no, this will be fun. I just did like a double layer of slime farm. It is currently turned off and I'm too close for the slimes to spawn, but you can see here. Oh wait, did I hear one? Up there they are. There you go, fight the golems there. Slime farms seem to be one of those things that if you don't have one, you never have enough slime. If you build even the smallest one possible, in like 2 hours you have more slime than you could ever possibly use in a season of Minecraft. That seems to be my feelings on slime farms. So this little square is actually our glow squid farm, which you wouldn't see operating right now because I'm too close. But they spawn in here, very similar to our squid farm, except it has to be below a certain level. And I just kind of put it nearby so I could AFK for both of them if I needed to. So that's what that is. All right, let's go back up top and show you guys what it would look like without Bobby. So he says it's 20 for the server. I feel like that's high for the server. Ow. So, let's see. So he said 20. I thought the server render distance was more like 12, but so from here, you can kind of see out there. It seems high. Hey, Steph, if you hit escape and options, video settings, and render distance, what's your set to?
Where's render distance?
Escape?
Mine's at 24 chunks.
Yeah, which is more than what the server's probably allowing. So this is probably more what people see. Some people play this on Bedrock, which is like a Switch. If you were playing on Switch, it would be like, they have like a four chunk render distance or some ridiculous. This is what you would see. Oh my gosh. It doesn't help that I have this fog thing on for the distance, but you don't, it feels like I'm in a cloud and there's nothing around me. That's crazy. So Bobby is really cool. I don't know why I had it at 28 instead of like 32, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know how. Well, Peter does it by not building gigantic things and not going very far. That's how he does it. All right, let's go look at this thing you guys have probably seen in the distance. Wondered what it was. This is our Guardian farm. So, as you can see, everything is space themed. There's some corporation or entity that is using what I'm calling a cryogenic harvester to shoot down and get all that they can out of this area in the world. One of the reasons why I'm flying around right now is when I take still shots of this and show it to people, you can't see the lights. And it was really hard to get these lights to fit into the space inside that area and be sort of synced up. So let's go out here and turn. Are they not synced anymore? Whee! I can hear them burning. So this was a guardian farm. It was a monument. I drained it. I then covered it all in snow and ice. She's gonna die, isn't she? Just waiting for the
No,
fell
we're
too
fine.
hard. Just waiting for the fell too hard message to appear. So shooting down with its ice beam, it's causing a ripple effect out here, which is causing this huge splash. And even as the water is splashing out, it is freezing because that's how powerful the ice gun is. I was kind of thinking of, some kind of super weapon from a cartoon, Despicable Me or something like that. It's got these big engines keeping it afloat. This is, you can see, one of our little shuttles delivering a pod here. We've got more of these cargo containers for, it's hard to see from this side. So fun story, stairs and slabs don't work the same vertically and horizontally. Just something to note. SCT, which stands for Sky City Transport. So it seems that even though this big evil giant death ray gun of ice is destroying the world below it and harvesting all its goods, that the residents of Sky City seem to have no problem with those goods being shipped to them and used. So a little bit of lore there. Let's go down here. This isn't the fastest Guardian farm in that I probably could have tweaked a few things in here, but honestly, I wanted it to look stinking cool. Otherwise, I would have just built a portal one, or one of the really like fast 1 hour ones that you can build. I'm trying to figure out where they all are. Where's Steph?
I'm on the ground below.
Wonder
I
if that's
didn't fly
possible.
in there.
If you fly, you just land on the cargo ship, and then you can get in. So I was trying forever to figure out how to build a door for this. So I ended up just building a whole spaceship to be the door. Because that's how I solve problems. By making new ones. Well, it's amazing. She left, and now all of a sudden we're getting Guardians. They couldn't spawn down below while you were up here.
Oh, sorry.
While you were down below, I mean. So they just fill up, and we've got tons of this stuff. One of the nice things about doing a gigantic build like this was while I was constructing it, it actually ran the farm the whole time because I kind of did that first and then built everything around it, minus some of this initial structure. And so that was really good in that I just had a ton of materials right away to work with. This is where all the cod are going. They're all getting burned, minus a bit that I have saved up.
Yeah.
Here's
How am I
our
like
Guardian
Stevie
heads.
and Dino?
What? Did you come
In the
inside of it?
chat. No, I'm outside.
Come in through the ship.
I'm coming.
Come in here. Aren't you the one who does the
I'm
Prismarine
coming.
shop?
Yes, I do.
Shouldn't you
How do
know
I-
how? Don't you know
eight
how to
ladders.
come in here and assemble all your goods that you sell, and you totally didn't just take what your husband had?
Nope, I totally just took the shulkers you gave me.
Okay,
Those
so
things are noisy.
right now I left a shulker of ink sacs that you have to turn to black dye
Okay.
for the dark Prismarine. These couple are the shards. You use those for the Prismarine bricks, and then you mix them with black ink for the dark Prismarine, and then for your sea lanterns, you need to grab the crystals, which are also over here,
I saw that.
and you'll mix those basically almost half and half with the shards. I forget what the sea lantern.
Guardians make a terrible noise.
They do. I had the mob and the dispenser volume turned off whenever I was over here working, which I had to be careful because then I would go back down below. So it's 5 crystals and 4 shards. Make
Okay.
make the sea lanterns.
Okay.
So there we go. They all go up there. They come down here eventually and die. It's hard when you if I had just built the if I just built this square, it would have been a lot easier, but because I made this nice tubular farm, it gets a little messy up top with the water streams. But it definitely makes enough for what our purposes are. And then to sleep, if you're here at night, you just come up here. There's a little bunk bed.
Nice little bunk bed. That's fun.
There we go. Storage. There's also a crafting table here. And there's also an ender chest here in the ship if you need one. All right. Come this way. You're going to see where I got those wonderful mushrooms that I showed earlier. I wouldn't normally show a mushroom island, but this one I feel like deserves being showcased in a tour. Here it is. The world's smallest mushroom island that actually has a mushroom on it. So I always make sure to breed them whenever I'm over here.
What do you breed them
because
with?
Wheat. But they may not be. Yeah, they're still too recently. Not that I've recently grabbed mushrooms for any pranks or hijinks that I have done. Definitely didn't do anything like that. There's some dark oak, by the way, that is not 8,000 blocks from spawn.
Cool. I don't see it.
A certain owner of this server said he traveled 8,000 blocks to find dark oak. It's right there. If he had just traveled by boat instead of trying to walk, he would have found that. Although there's actually some about 400 blocks from his base as well. So that's where these guys live. If you hit them with lightning, they turn brown, or occasionally, if you breed them, there's like a 1 in 1,000 chance that they can turn brown. But
these are
Are
so
fun.
cute. Yeah.
you having fun with the mushrooms?
Yeah, they're cute.
Just for your record, don't fly over that monument. I have left it untouched in case. Since I
Okay.
raided like 3 or 4 other ones, I figure once I had my sponges, I'd leave that one for anyone else
Someone
who
else.
wanted to fight a monument that wasn't a million blocks from spawn. One of those things that if you're on a server, you always think about is, you don't want to use up all the resources if there's limited
Where are
things
you
close
going?
by. Back to my base. It is marked with these giant J's in the sky. Very helpful.
Oh, there we go.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Steph does not have Bobby, so.
I do not.
Is there any part of my base I haven't shown? You're very, very helpful. Where'd you go?
Thank you. Good. I fell off. We're fine.
So right now I'm working on a project that I started where I'm flattening this entire area inside the giant circle down to water level. And then I plan to make fields and stuff, but I've got some design ideas for that. Oh, here's a dragon egg if anybody wants it. It's right there. This was actually the original dragon egg from this side of the server. Do not... No! You can't see my face right now. Don't. You have perms. Don't hit that. I don't think it's aligned anymore. I did originally have it aligned with the center of the base. Now I don't know. How do I untrust her from everything? Need to see my Discord DM. Oh, nice.
You said if anyone wanted it.
It was anyone on that was watching the stream who's not you. So I'm working on lowering all this down right now. Amazing how fast chests and stuff of dirt and grass and stone fill up from clearing that down. But it's actually pretty flat already, so it shouldn't be terrible to do. And I'm only going out to where the circle is, so that's kind of what I've been working on. I have done a bunch of armor stand stuff, but I don't know if Big Pork Chop.
Aw,
Big Pork
you took
Chop.
away my permission.
You were on chat. No, I didn't. I didn't touch anything.
Well, it says I don't have permission to build here.
Oh, it's different. I
It's
bet it's a
fine.
different claim. I bet it's the Iron Farm claim. This side of the server doesn't get very many visitors, but I have been claiming stuff more as incidents happen around the server with people. I can show it. Okay. Let's go to the Coliseum. We're going to show off some of my armor stand stuff. And, of course, the main feature, show off Big Pork Chop's Coliseum that I made. So this is BasementCraft. I have a bunch of farms in the nether that have supplied all this. Gold Farm, Bartering Farm, Wither Skelly Farm, Froglight Farm, Hoglin Farm. Trying to think if there's any other ones. We have a raid farm that Big Pork Chop and I went in on together that we use for redstone and emeralds and all that fun stuff. It's a lot of fun. But I'm going to go to spawn. Actually, while you're waiting at spawn, someone should sleep over here. It's always night on that server. So I'm not going to spoil anything that they've done because they're doing videos now on a channel. But the owners of the server, Peter and Ted, have their little base here. I think they've shown most of this stuff. And Peter was complaining the other day about dark oak and traveling 8,000 blocks to find it. If he had just boated directly here, due south of him, can literally see both, he would have had dark oak. He would have had dark oak. So, there we go. I think the side of stuff that I showed on there had all been shown in video so far. The switch render distance. Yeah, but, wouldn't you travel a little ways in each direction, like, just to see what was there before giving up? Before you went 8,000 blocks in one direction? That was my thought. Science and math wins again. Oh, wait, I don't need to go back. I need to go... Where do I need to go? Oh,
Where are you
yeah,
going?
forward. I was showing where Dark Oak was near Peter and Ted's base. Because...
Where are you?
It was very close to where they were. So this Coliseum, which look at the insane amount of gold in those columns, by the way. This Coliseum was made by Big Pork Chop, and it's getting set with the server world yard rules to be a PvP area. You can PvP in there. That's why Steph just got shot by Bat. You think he went looking with the Mason Man? I don't think so, because I don't think they have a cartographer. So we've got our security guards here, which are ironically a skin that Big Pork Chop used with the shades, but then got the black and the shields that they did custom banners for to look like the Hylian shield. Pretty cool. So these guys are posted at each entrance. There are some funny scenes. So if you visit the server or you're on the server, I'm not going to show all of them, but definitely check out some. For example, this ne'er-do-well is getting tossed by security He must have gotten into some shenanigans and gotten thrown out of the club. So he's, see ya, you're not welcome anymore. I think there was a personal incident for Big Pork Chop on that one. Before anything happens to me. Did you break that? No, you got to put that back.
Break what? Break what?
This armor stand.
Oh, that's why I have boots in my pocket. Sorry, I'll fix it.
I used to have a bunch of shulkers here. They're going to have keep inventory on once it gets fully set up. I don't know if I have any. Everybody's going to know what's in my ender chest.
You put your
I have a lot of shulker
Do you need
shells
an empty shulker?
because I've got a few here in a second. Da, 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 da. Actually, keep that.
Stop!
Don't shoot
Where are
me.
you, Matt? Well, hurry up. You're taking forever.
You talking to me?
There you are. Yeah. I found Bat.
Sorry, I'm trying to get all my stuff here. Put away. I guess I only needed one. Okay, don't shoot me yet. I want to show off some armor stands real quick.
Did you click on the bed?
I thought I did, but I'm going to make sure I did. There we go.
I have some more heads for you.
Where's my... I always have scaffolding. Where's my scaffolding? Do I have scaffolding in here?
I have some. Do you need it?
Oh, I've got some. He'll be really glad that I put scaffolding back in here. The stairs. Oh, yeah, there's stairs. Hey. So still be careful shooting up there.
Yeah.
I think they're all set to invulnerable, but don't. So I got paid a little sum of money to fill the stands, at least somewhat fill the stands with armor stands. So you can see here, it's a great view from the middle of the arena. You can kind of see all of them. With the idea it's not completely full, because that way if people were watching, like actual members of the server watching people fight, they could be in the stands. But there we go. So got a cool, awesome thing right here, the lag arena. Look, I'm getting no lag, although do I have I'll get even less. I have entity calling off.
Stop! I don't want to die.
The green side, the story of the arena, I'm not going to show all the armor stands, but in general, the green team for the most part is losing. And their fans are a little rowdy. So they're tossing apples, rotten fruit, rotten potatoes. I almost thought you were an armor stand there for a second. Oh, sorry. Forgot. I forgot PvP was on. They're tossing popcorn buckets. I mean, this is our son's default skin that he uses, Dinos. So there he is. They're popping people's balloons. Hey, those guys look kind of familiar. This guy's just snickering at it. So there's lots of little stuff like this. Apparently the golem is flexing that he has a slime head in front of the little slime here. It's kind of rude, but you know.
Awkward.
Awkward. Yeah, there's lots of little funny stuff like
Darn
that.
it.
Language. We have a Tingle up here who is in a Majora's Mask I believe. I think that's the one where he sells maps and hangs from a balloon whenever you find him. So here he is hanging from a balloon and selling maps. We've got lots of little custom banners and flags. When you're doing 300 something heads, there's going to be some repeats. So some of the mob heads.
How
are
many
in there,
dino heads did you do?
there's quite a bit. Here's a cute one. A little minion sitting on his papa's shoulders. This one is very dejected about the results. And the kid in the back is also sharing that dejection. What are you guys doing?
I'm being killed a bunch.
We got a little warden here eating some cotton candy. And this is actually Kat, our daughter that I used to stream with way back in the day from the old Dad and Cat name. This is her eating some cotton candy, which this is one of my favorite ones. There's actually 5 or 6 armor stands in this thing. So this is why you don't see a lot of people with cotton candy. But yeah, not even a very small percentage of dino heads were used. In the thing. They're around a lot, but they're a small percentage. But this was one of my favorite ones that I made. We've got some people high-fiving up here in the stands. You might recognize them from the basement. And speaking of odd couples, these two friends are looking at these guys and kind of going, hey, wait a minute. They seem familiar. Bert and Ernie, Ted and Peter. Come on. Thought that was pretty good. Skeleton's eating, wait, why does he not have arms? I don't have any flint. I need to give the skeleton arms. Where are your arms, sir? You have the right to bear arms. It's in the Constitution. Get your arms out.
Did you pick up anything, Josh?
Nope.
Recently?
Another guy laughing, spilling some popcorn. So like things like these are actually a couple different armor stands put together. Let's make that. I had to dye a whole lot. Mom of Cat actually helped as well. Putting on different skins and dyeing so that we could make all these different heads. Here's a warden. Wardens are sensitive to sound. So he's got some noise canceling headphones on and just wearing those around and making sure he can enjoy the festivities without it being too overwhelming for him. Thought that was a nice thing to do. Here's another good one here. This is actually Dio's head. The Constitution was not around in Roman times. I don't know then. I don't know if he has the right to bear arms. I need to get a flint though and fix that though before we lock in. But the little child has dropped his ice cream on the ground. So there we go. Another fun one there. Let's see. Are there any? I'm gonna show a couple in the second story. Keep forgetting that I can't fly. Hey, it's Tom Nook. What's up, Tom? We've got here the Hylian band. Got Bolson and Hudson and Carson. And we've got Cass, who's playing the accordion and singing. So, there's no accordions in Minecraft, so that was a little bit of an attempt. Got some more Zelda characters over here. Rivali and Yunobo and Sidon. For those who are fans of HermitCraft, where did those guys go? Oh, they're on the other side.
The ones you already pointed out?
No, different ones.
There's a couple over here to the left.
Sometimes you're not doing Minecraft with armor stands. You're doing what I affectionately call memecraft. So here we go. Here's a meme for you right there. I'll let you guys who are on the server come look at more of these in the future. There's a lot. Looks like we have an incident here. Someone has taken something from this lady. They appear to have stolen a shulker. It's all right. Security is on it. They're going to stop them. Is that Taylor Swift up there singing? What's going on?
Josh, sleeping.
Okay, I kind of have to show this one because when I made this one, I just kind of stopped and was like, this is amazing.
Taylor Swift. Oh, let me show him Bob.
That one right there. This is one of my favorites. It's very simple in some ways, but also was very tough. I actually had to go make the head for the bottom part of Larry custom. But Bob and Larry just chilling there, watching some gladiator fights. Someone's sleeping. It looks like we got a child who did not tell the adult with them that they needed to go to the bathroom sooner. Now they're rushing. Kind of looks like Pappy Jr.'s head. Suspicious. I got some more of these guys. Oh, there they are. I circled all the way around. Some familiar looking guys here doing a little stadium dance that is you still hear from time to time at sporting events, making the letters with their arms even though they don't have elbows. You know what? They would always say it's fun to stay at the place where they're spelling out. So there you go. All right. Got a couple up here in the stands.
Cat requested seeing N and Uzi.
We got a proposal. Cat, isn't she in bed?
She was. Now she's back in bed.
Some couple there doing a proposal.
Oh, and you even got me popcorn.
Of course, you have to have popcorn. The whole reason why I went and got a popcorn head and died a million times was because I knew you would want to have some popcorn.
Exactly.
So we've got quite a few things up here. Got Yoshi. Looks like he's sticking his tongue out at someone. Little Toad. Luigi. What is Bowser doing? Oh, he's celebrating. Making some fire. And Mario's just punching blocks like usual. Looks like some children have lost their balloon. That's suspicious.
Aww. Bluey.
And we've got some Star Wars characters up here chilling in their casual clothes. What?
The casual day.
Yeah, they didn't want to wear black and all that stuff. Yeah, there's some other dumb children's characters around here as well. Garden of Banban or something. I don't know. My son really likes
Yeah.
it.
Jumbo Josh. I died again. Brenda.
We got the distracted boyfriend meme, except roles are a little bit switched up here. Zelda's kind of taking a look at Groose here for a second time, and Link is not too happy.
What are you?
Let's see. Is there any other ones? So this was one of the ones that I kind of thought of last minute, and it ended up looking really cool. What up, bub? Got some X-Men, and I think this might be where he came up with his name. Iron Man. You guys think that's how he came up with the name? That's my headcanon.
Yeah.
He was playing in the stands at a sporting event. So there's still even details that I haven't shown. There's some fun stuff over there on the stage as well going on. Got some.
Is the hallway one not family appropriate?
Oh, I'm gonna have to show that. And we've also got some fun loving guys playing some beach ball up here in the stands, just having a good time with it. So I keep wanting to jump down and fly, but I can't. Let's go in the hallways. So not only did he build the stands, but there's an entire like hallway, stairwell structures in this entire building, just like a real stadium. This was based off the Coliseum. Oh, that's exit. Based off the Coliseum, of course. Is it this the main hallway level? I guess this is the main one. Hello. You never know, though, what might lurk in these hallways. Could be a bat. It could be this guy just admiring the view. Did I even show the ceiling? Look at that. Look at that Hyrule symbol up there. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is what most people will be doing when they walk in this place. They'll be looking straight up first at all the stuff. And we'll fly up top and show you guys all the details up there in a second. That big porch I put in. I just did armor stands. I can't take credit for any of the other stuff here. Well, actually, the this design I actually built out of sandstone in a build I made in my very first season ever playing Minecraft. And Big Pork Chop took it, flipped it on its side, and then he did not think sandstone was appropriate for this gilded Coliseum. And so he used gold ore blocks, which I can't even imagine how long it took to get all those for the outside of that, but it looks amazing up there. I thought this was the level. Is this not the level?
Don't kill me!
Where'd he go? Isn't he somewhere here?
Yeah, he's in the
Did
hallway.
Did I turn the wrong way and circle the wrong way?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is this you dead right by him?
Yeah, my stuff.
Ruining my approach here with your body parts all over the
Sorry.
ground.
That was killing me.
Ah! 355 gold ore. Yikes. Those are fun. We've got someone's, what's left of someone here. Seems that Freddy Fazbear has found them in the hallways. Yikes. All right, how do I get out to show off? Oh wait, I can't even do that because I don't have a Lytra on.
Oh, can I kill you now?
No, wait a second. Oh, and of course it's snowing. Why are you hitting me? I'm trying to show the top.
Right?
I was trying to show the top of the arena.
Well, I've been waiting to kill you, so your stuff's over here.
Ah,
Over there.
never trust mom of cat.
Hey! Was it? Ugh.
Oh, I can't open it now. All right, I'm gonna try to show you guys the top of the arena again. Look at all these flags. It's just amazing. It's snowing right now, so it's kind of obscured, but there we go. It's slowing down a bit. All the detail and flags and everything. So if you come look at the arena, you guys saw where my an older skin of mine was, but hold on, I want to show them something. Don't kill me. This current skin from this season is featured somewhere in the arena, and it is not. It is somewhat out of the way, so it is hidden here. It's sort of a little signature for the armor stands, and there we go. You want to do swords or bows?
Swords. Although Bat's round somewhere shooting her
She's
bow.
up in the armor stands. That's not where you're supposed to be.
Cheating. You're not supposed to fight in the armor stands.
They should all be set to invulnerable, but if they're not, you risk destroying one of them, and that would not be good.
I did kill myself many times here for all those heads. Oh, I see Bat.
Wait, who's hitting me? What? That was a trick!
I did see that. Oh, yours is stronger than mine.
It also helps that I hit you.
Yeah.
Flint and steels. Oh gosh. That does risk burning our stuff though. That's the downside for that. Once it gets keep inventory, maybe you can have a flint and steel category. Big pork chop. All right, what are we doing? Are we doing swords again or bows?
I can go get a bow. Just a second.
Where did that go? Oh! I was being too nice. Big pork chop quit. He didn't want to get killed.
Was he here?
Apparently.
Oh no!
No.
Bat forgot she had a totem.
Oh, no wonder she was dying. Put your totem. You still have a totem?
Nope, it's gone though. Oh, she didn't put her stuff up.
That's a lot of stuff. Yard sale. Calling it for a day. Awesome Coliseum Big Pork Chop, by the way. People are going to have a lot of fun. A lot of fun fighting in here. Once it ever gets finished, you decided to stop working on it and mess with sheep, apparently, or something. Wooden swords, that's true. Wooden swords are the real test. Oh, I didn't show this one. Someone is going streaking, apparently. Thought that was funny. It'll get done soon. Yeah. That's what they all say. All right. You know what? I'm going to get my...
Are you not fighting?
Stuff. Yeah. Do. Da. So that is our tour of my BasementCraft world so far, and some cool stuff happening around HyroCraft. So if you're watching and you're not on, definitely check it out. And it's been fun getting back into streaming. Been quite a while, but I'm hoping now. I keep finding myself playing games, especially Minecraft at night after the kids go to bed anyways. And, so, hey, let's share this experience with everyone else. So hopefully we'll have some more stuff to work on, some exciting future projects to come. And yeah, maybe we'll do some games and stuff as well if you're able to join on the server. So I am Josh Gets Lost, and let me find someone for us to raid, which I have not raided anyone in forever, and see what's going on over there. Where's the raid button? We need to see who's actually... I don't even know who streams at this time of night anymore. All right, we are going to raid Dadcraft, who sounds a lot like our old channel name. He's a family-friendly streamer, does a lot on Java and Bedrock Minecraft stuff. So if you want, check him out. But thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys hopefully again much sooner than the last gap between streams that I had. All right, later. Bye.
Night.
I say bye,
Bye.
and then the button takes forever to go.
Every time.
All right, 7 seconds. You know, you think you remember stuff, and then you forget all the little things you have to do. Here we go. Let's get an ad.